Good afternoon, everyone. This is your girl Cooking with Steph. I'm back with you with another video, a cook along if you would like. Let's go ahead on and get ready to get these pots going. Let me go and cover my hair while I get these pots warming. One on the back, one on the front. I may as well go ahead on and add my oil. I will be using some pure vegetable. I will be frying up some chicken. Let's let that grease get hot. I already have my chicken over here marinating. Have it seasoned. Okay, so we're gonna hop right on in. Let me grab a bag. Let me go ahead on and get my corn going. Then I will put a little sugar, a little butter, and a pinch of salt. So as I said, I have my chicken already seasoned, marinated, soaking up this good old buttermilk. I absolutely love the flavor and the crunch that you obtain when you soak your meat in a little piece of buttermilk. Okay? And this is what it will look like once it has absorbed all that goodness. And we're just going to simply take that from the bowl to the bag, from the bag to the stove, from the stove to our table. So that's what I will be serving. Some fried chicken, some yellow rice, and some corn. So I'm just going to go ahead on and put my flour in my bag. Just gonna put in there what I'm gonna use, how much I need. Because after poultry, that flour will be no more good. Let me open this balcony door, get some air going. I don't know about y'all, but those bonnets hold heat and they make it, my body temperature feel hot. Okay. Let me go ahead and add a little sugar and a little butter to my corn. When I put sugar, I go right behind with a little Himalayan salt. A little butter. About a teaspoon of butter based on how much you have. And I absolutely believe in using utensils that will not scratch up my pots. Okay, so we have that corn going. I am actually going to go ahead on and slide that corn to the back. Let it steam. Get the scrap butter ready for my yellow rice. I believe I have some olive oil open. Let's see if I see it. If I see it, let's see if I could reach it. Okay. So I'm going in with a little olive oil, just a circle motion. I'm going in with a little butter. I will be making my grandkids some Kool-Aid pickles. So I'm going in with a little butter, going in with a little Himalayan salt, going to allow that to simmer. Excuse me, guys. I'm gonna allow that to simmer. While that is simmering, move that handle to the back. Let's turn that oil down and let's get ready to put this chicken in this bag. Let me grab some gloves real quick. Okay, get this chicken in. Hot sauce ready. One thing about this Darius Cooks Everyday Skillet, it did not come to play. When you put your food in there, you want to stick close with it. You do not want to walk away because it is going to cook. It's going to do just what it said. Cook. Okay, so I'm going to put just about as many pieces as I believe that skillet will hold while allowing the rest of this chicken to sit there and absorb that buttermilk. I'm just going to simply close this and give it a good toss. Okay. Now that I have that batch covered, we're getting ready to drop it. Test this grease and see if she's ready to go. I test by shaking that flour, and she's ready to go. When you're using fresh oil, you want to put that fire down low. It will burn your meat faster than use the oil. And I am doing some party wings. Okay, that's a full skillet. Let me wash my hands. Okay, I have that going on about between a 3 and a 4. We almost at Friday, y'all. It's my youngest granddaughter, Pig's birthday this weekend. And Mom is giving her an old-fashioned sleepover. So they will be doing their girl thing. And Granny will be at home making up their baskets and making up their Kool-Aid pickles. Okay, now that I have that olive oil and that butter together, I'm going to go ahead and bring that fire up to about a 4. I have that corn going. It's real simple. It's real easy. Going on home and make those kids a nice meal versus stopping at Wendy's, Taco Bell, McDonald's. Okay, I have this here marinated together. Going to give it a good stir. I'm going to add this rice in. I'm going to roast that rice just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and bring that fire up on that. Then I will go ahead and add the rest of the chicken to that batter so that when that batch is ready, and we're just going to roast this rice. I've already went in with olive oil. I've already went in with fresh butter. I've already went in with a little Himalayan salt. And this is yellow rice. It looks as if it's already roasted. So we're going to put that on a slow simmer. Okay, and while that's roasting, I'm going to get on and get to getting the rest of that chicken in that batter. Always come prepared to the party, and that way you don't have to go back. And what I mean came prepared for the party, I have my second glove to go ahead on and drop the rest of this chicken into the flour. Okay? The flavors have really stuck to this chicken. You can go ahead on and discard that. I have my dishwater here with a little hint of bleach in there. So I'm going to wipe this surface here with a little soap and bleach. We don't want any cross-contamination. Dry that surface. I'm going to remove this glove. And we're cooking, baby. This rice is roasting. That chicken is cooking up lovely. Getting ready to go ahead and add my water to that rice. I am going to toss this towel and this one and get fresh towels. One thing that I do not play around with is cross-contamination. You want to change your towels in between your meals when you're wiping and cleaning from behind poultry. Okay? I'm going to bring that fire on down because I want that chicken to cook through and through. Okay? Let me grab a placer to put my utensils on. And I'm going to go ahead on and give this chicken a shake. Let it be coating. And we're just going to repeat the steps. Shake off that excess of flour. And go ahead on and drop it. Let me go ahead and add my water. I will be using a cup and a half. About a cup and a half of water. It's roasted really well. When you get to this consistency, that's your roast. Okay? I'm just going to pour it around in a circle. That is about a cup and a half. I will add a little bit of chicken bouillon. Okay. Once that comes to a boil, I'm going to cover it and let her cook. That chicken is cooking up really nicely. That corn back there doing her thing while I'm doing mine. Okay. This handle being out this way is a big no-no. I don't have small children in the house, but out of habit, you just want to keep that skillet handle out of the way, just as habit. That corn is back there steaming. I'm going to drop the fire down on that. Bringing that fire on up. Now let's get to the good part. Y'all already know what it is. It's Kool-Aid time. It's Kool-Aid time. That water is to a boil. I'm going to drop the fire down on it. And I am going to cover it so it can go ahead on and steam. Knowing that that pot is hot. Fire down low. Put my towel on there. Seal that foil. And that does not have to be removed until that rice is ready. Okay? That corn is ready. I was going to cut some red bell pepper and some scallions in there, but the kids don't like all that. So we have our corn. You can see that corn. That is some sweet corn. That's ready. Just going to allow that to continue to simmer and keeping my eye on this chicken. So we have here our fresh fruit ready to go. I would really love to have so I will be doing a couple of things. I will be making the chocolate covered strawberries. I will be making the Kool-Aid pickles. And I'll come back with another live so that you guys can make the fun things with me. All I simply do is drain this juice, put it in a pot, add sugar, allow that juice to cool, pour it back, mix with this on top, put it back in the refrigerator and let the magic happen. So I will join you back later with another live on doing the goodies. Right now, let's flip this chicken. Still have another batch over there to get in. Smells amazing in here. Y'all see how that chicken is frying up? Let me go ahead and get my tray ready. Put a piece of paper towel down to catch that excess oil. I have another batch over here that is ready to go. Those are coming out. Next batch will be going in. Checking on that corn. That rice is going to steam there for about 6 minutes. Then I will turn the fire off on that rice and let the steam continue. So thanks for joining your girl Cooking with Steph. This dinner is ready to be served shortly. One thing about it, when my kids and husband came home from work, school, dialysis, they always knew it was going to be something good on that stove. That's just what I do. So I'm just going to give that chicken about another few minutes to cook through and through. And I will be bringing that chicken out and moving forward with the last batch that we have over here. Now see how that chicken is frying up. You always want to fry your chicken, especially your fish, and especially your fresh French fries, fresh potatoes cut into fries. You don't want anything but some clean oil. Yes, it takes it a little longer to cook. Why? Because the grease is still crystal clear, and it takes time for that braise, that goldenness, that crunch, that bite that we want. Okay? You want to check on your smaller pieces. Yes, we multitask. We have laundry going, cooking, and I'm getting ready to go right into making those Kool-Aid pickles. Y'all, I was so happy when my ice maker was delivered. I was like a kid in the candy store. You know how when you tell kids, I'm going to take y'all somewhere, y'all be good, you do good in school. Friday, Saturday, I'm going to take y'all here, there, or wherever. How they be excited and waiting? I was waiting. It said delivered. I couldn't get to the door quick enough. So I'm back on task. You know your girl Cooking with Steph have to have that ice. And baby, I have plenty of it. And do. Okay, let's go ahead on and take this batch out. Allow that excess oil to drip. I'm taking the flats out first. Being that I'm getting ready to drop that next batch, I'm going to bring that fire on up so it can get hot. Fire is up. Going in with the last batch. Gonna shake that excess flour off. And go ahead on and drop it. I'm dropping and tossing. When I'm finished with this bag, I'm tossing it. That's why you only need enough flour in this bag that you're going to use at that time. You know, everything's at an all-time high right now, so we don't want to waste anything. Okay? Go ahead and toss that. Wash my hands. Once the chicken catches up to that grease heat, I'm going to drop that fire on back down low so that chicken can cook through and through. Making sure that everything is up under that oil. And there you have it. Sweet steamed corn, deep fried buttermilk party wings chicken, and that rice I will be turning off and allowing it to finish cooking the rest of the way with the steam. I'll be back when we get ready to make these chocolate covered strawberries and these Kool-Aid pickles.